Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom Strategy. So this is my take three. So previously I had a two recorded session yesterday, but after recording, I realized the mic was not working, and I was keep on talking, and nothing was getting recorded as far as the voice goes. So hopefully this is getting recorded, and I will test it out before I upload it. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about Bitcoin real quick. Last week I wasn't able to make any video. I was on the road, and there wasn't much happening as well. So it wasn't really much of the action that was going in the market. We had some oversold condition. Um, a capitulation type of action that happened, and it took us all the way down to 3500, and then we had this dead cat bounce which took us all the way up to 4400. So one thing that I told you in the previous video, that I will be looking to do some trading rather than investing for longer term. The reason I think that is a better approach is because in this market a lot of things are very uncertain. People are not trusting this market right now. This market really had to prove itself in order to get back to that, the trendy market that we saw back in 2016, 2017, where things were, taking some dips, but relatively they were going up and up. So in order to get back to those kind of conditions, we need market confirmation, and we don't have that right now. So if you are up 30, 40, 50% within few days, within week, take some profit off the table. It's a lot of times, like, you never get hurt taking profit. People never go broke taking profit. Pay off your bills. That's something I have always done. Getting some money when you when you make some money in the market, make sure you pull it out and pay your some real bills. Otherwise, what will happen is, you keep that money in, and then next few trade might not go in your favor, and guess what? You're losing that profit that you made. So it's always good to take some profit, pay off your bills. So that way, you're in a sense you're actually are making money because you don't have to use your other money to pay your bills. All right. Um, so right now, what we're seeing is we had this down leg, and we don't have just enough momentum right now. If we don't see, if this 3,500 support does not hold in Bitcoin, then we are definitely going to 33,000 level in Bitcoin. 3,000 is the level that we saw back in June July timeframe in 2017. So we can easily touch that level if the current support does not hold up. Right now, the conditions, obviously, like, we saw the oversold condition is trying to recover from that. Um, People are just not putting their faith in this market right now because a lot of them did get burned pretty heavily, and like, it's just not the market to be trusted right now. That's the reality. It's until we see the series of higher highs, until we clear the 4400 and with some conviction, then make the room toward 5200. We have a lot of resistance to go through on the upside, a lot of resistance to go through on the upside. So we will need a lot of conviction, and if we can get through all those resistance, then yes, I will start looking at some longer term scenario. But for right now, just short term trading, no, just taking some profit here and there, nothing for long term right now. It's just market is not supportive of the long term, moves right now. And one thing that I have learned over my career is never fight the market. Never try to, like, figure out why it's doing this and why. Don't try to fight the market. If you try to fight the market, you will always be on the losing side. All right. So if the market right now is not a trendy market, it's more of a trading market, then respect that fact. Make sure you're taking your profit periodically, and keeping the game a little bit smaller. When the oversold condition go comes into the place, make sure that market can become even more oversold. So just don't go all in. Make sure you have some capital sitting in your account. So never ever go all in. Try to keep at least 15% or 10% in cash all the time. That should always, like, should be in the cash value all the time. So that should help you. Okay. And it will also create some psychological, like, um, uh, in your head that okay, you have some money, you are not all in, and you're not emotionally thinking about it. You're actually logically thinking about your trade and your investments. So do keep those things in mind. All right. So next thing for Bitcoin, again, as I said, we need to clear 4,400 with some conviction. We have some resistance to get through. Then 4,700, 5,200. So there are a lot of resistance that we need to get through. So let's see how this rest of this week pans out. As far as the RSI goes, we were a little bit coming back into the, about 32, 30 on the RSI, but we need to see if we can get some more momentum. Right now, I am not seeing that momentum, so we just have to wait and see. As far as the support goes, if we break this 3,500, the next level we can easily touch the 3,000 level in Bitcoin. All right, so that's all for Bitcoin. Right now, as I said, don't try to fight the market. Try to adapt to the market rather than fighting it. This is not a market for faint heart. It's a very grilling market right now. It's just it's been like, especially when we had a long couple of months on the sideway action in the lower base, and that lower base kind of broke down. A lot of people were hopeful for a breakout, and including myself, because if I look at the longer term view, this is a perfect bull flag. And but the bull flag failed. It did not. It's not a bull flag until it breaks out. So I have said that in that video as well. So and it did break down instead of break out. So right now we just need to consolidate and see if, when is the, like, next few days, few weeks, how is this December going to pan out. All right. So if you're trading small trade, I would suggest, like, taking periodic profits. um, don't try to look at the too much long-term picture right now. Put in your stop losses, so protect your trade, do your proper risk management. All right, that's all. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit those notification and the bell icon, and I will be posting some more videos. I will try to cover Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum, Tron, all of them are in my to-do list. All right, so I will try to cover them up. All right, talk to you soon.